Here we go, in the loop. Happy New Year. Are you kidding? Welcome to 2025. If this looks familiar, then thank you. You watched the December 29th online devotional, which really, I'm going to give you the 2-minute version right now. I'd encourage you to go back and watch that. The whole point is to get your heart wrapped around what we're going to be doing as a church as we start 2025. So we're going to meet again on the 5th. That's going to be the first Sunday of the month. And then on the 6th, we're going to start 21 days of prayer and fasting. Yes, I did say fasting. I know sometimes you kind of mute out every year. I do that. I want to encourage you. We've seen more and more people step into these disciplines of abstaining, ideally from food. That's really what biblical fasting is. At minimum, abstain from things that kind of you reach for when you get bored or when you need to cope, and really just trust God. That's really what fasting is, trusting God more than we ever have before. Now, fasting food is going to create some pain in your life, and it's going to force you back to God. Well, feast on His Word, feast on His presence, feast on worship during this time of fasting, and we're trusting God's going to do some awesome stuff. We're going to do daily devotions. We're going to have myself and many other Manna Church leaders leading us in a prayer devotion at 5 a.m. If you want to start that early, they'll be ready on YouTube and our platforms. Also, we're going to do 3 Wednesday night prayer gatherings. Some of the coolest things happen in those prayer gatherings. Go ahead and bring your kids. Again, no judgment zone, Planet Fitness prayer. You can just come to listen if that's all you want to do, but get in that environment. We'll let you know all about that on the website so you can start preparing your hearts for that. But these 3 Sundays, really it's going to be the first 4 Sundays of January, are going to go on the themes of repentance, right? And then receiving. So we want to get right with God, get back in right fellowship with God, so we can receive from Him all He wants to give us. For you this year, that might be wisdom. Maybe it's just waiting on His love, maybe being imparted more of the fruit of the Spirit, His patience in your life, self-control in your life. We're going to learn to receive from Him. Then we're going to learn to resist. We're going to spend a whole week contending against the enemy's schemes, against our community, against our schools, maybe in your workplace, but really against our own souls and our families. We're going to learn to resist the schemes of the enemy. We're going to come back the last Sunday of the month, reproduce, and that is going to be Connect Sunday, where we help each other, we lean in, we serve together, we do outreach together, and of course we come together in small groups, hold each other accountable, forgive one another, all these types of things where we take what God has taught us and share it with others. That's what it means to make disciples. And so we're going to focus this month on 21 days of prayer and fasting, overlapped with those 4 themes, and we're going to call the series Equipped. And really, that's what our church exists here. We're going to start with inside out equipping, helping your heart, soul, mind get right with God. Whatever resolutions you have, I'm telling you, this is going to help. This is really what matters most, for us to learn these types of habits and rhythms that keep us connected to Jesus Himself. I'm fired up. Hope you're fired up. January 2025. It's going to be an awesome year, Manna Church. We'll see you soon.